Right now at 4:30, a challenge off court. That was LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva calling out LeBron James. He wants LeBron to double the reward to help find the gunman who shot two of his deputies. But the sheriff is getting some pushback for those comments.
That's right, including from Kobe Bryant's widow, Vanessa. The sheriff spoke with NBC4's Angie Crouch here today. So, Angie, what is the sheriff saying?
Yeah, I mean, he is responding to this today. He's basically just continuing to challenge LeBron James. Of course, LeBron James, one of the country's most vocal athletes, calling for police reform amidst nationwide protests over police killings of African Americans. So now LA Sheriff is basically calling him out, basically saying if you care about law enforcement and race relations, then you should donate to help find the person who shot those two sheriff's deputies.
We have to condemn violence universally, in all forms.
LA County Sheriff Alex Villanueva explaining over Zoom today why he went on a radio show last night and challenged Laker LeBron James to double the more than $200,000 reward being offered to find whoever shot and critically injured two deputies Saturday night.
I want to make a challenge. This challenge is to LeBron James. I want you to match that and double that reward, because I know you care about law enforcement. You expressed a very interesting statement about your perspective on race relations and on officer-involved shootings.
The sheriff didn't say which of LeBron James' statements he was referring to, but on August 24th, after the Wisconsin police shooting of Jacob Blake, LeBron James said black people are terrified of police in America.
Right now, for black people, right now, we are hunting. We think it's you hunting us. Unfortunately. There's just too many killings going on.
Sheriff Villanueva says he found some of LeBron James' comments concerning.
The words have consequences, so if we're constantly demonizing law enforcement, that is not going to help the situation at all.
Kobe Bryant's widow, Vanessa Bryant, who's suing the sheriff's department over leaked photos of her husband's helicopter crash, reposted on social media some critical comments about the sheriff's challenge for LeBron James, including one that says he shouldn't be challenging LeBron James to match a reward or to step up to the plate. He couldn't even step up to the plate and hold his deputies accountable for photographing dead children. The sheriff responded by saying the leaking of the photos is being investigated and legislation has been introduced that would fine and jail first responders who share accident photos.
My heart goes out to her family and what she's gone through. No one ever wants to go through that.
Now, the sheriff says he doesn't know whether the shooting of the deputies was linked to recent racial tensions or perhaps some other motive. We did try to reach out to the Lakers to get response from LeBron James today, but so far, we've not heard back. Reporting live, Angie Crouch, NBC4 News.